Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back, my lovely children, grade 2 students. And we have a new 2 pages in the reader's notebook, page 193 and page 196. So get your pencils, get your erasers, and be ready with me. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready, cookies? So let's start. In page 193, of course, before we start the page, we have to remember something about these words. For example, this word bloom. You know that flowers bloom in spring. Flowers bloom means open in spring and they are beautiful. Bloom. So you remember this word. Some people working together. Some people working together in a team or in a group. So we call them what? Crew. Crew. Okay, we see that before. Okay, sometimes you don't know which team will start the game, so you play toss. Toss means you make the coin up, 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 and it goes and turns around and around and around and then falls. And when it shows that this is a picture or a writing, this is called this team wins or that team wins. So this is called toss. Let's play toss. You are about to sleep, so yawn, yawn. If you are about to sleep, you yawn. Open your mouth and get some gases out of your mouth. So you should put your hand on your mouth in this way. So you are yawning, yeah, yeah. Okay, and this is shock, shock, the past of shake, shake, shock. Like I have a bottle of water here. Shake, shock, finished. Shake, shock, and you should shake the milkshake before you drink it. The word is again bloom, crew, toss, yawn, and shock. Okay, let's complete the gaps using these words. It rhymes with moss. It begins like talk. It's look like moss, but it begins like talk. Means the first letter is T. T, and put it here, it will be moss, it will be toss. Yes, toss. Moss like toss, but it starts with T, toss. It rhymes with moo. It begins like cross, begins with C. C, so it will be simu. Do we have the word simu? Or do we have the word moo like k? Starts with C, but C here is K. Kmu. I don't have. I have already crew. Yes, crew. Moo like crew. Yes, but starts with C, which sounds like K. So crew. It rhymes with bok. Bok, but it starts with sh. Bok like shock. Yes, bok like shock. Number 4. It rhymes with room. Room. But it starts with B. It starts with B. So room like bloom. Fawn, but starts with ya. Why? So fawn, yawn, yawn. Yeah. Okay. Try to make this exercise alone. Then come back to the video and check the answer from the video. Okay. Let's go to the next exercise. We're still in the same page. Now use words you wrote above to complete the sentence below. You have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 sentences. Okay. You need to complete the gaps using the words that we studied before. Bloom, crew, toss, yawn, and shock. Okay. Let's start with this one. Many flowers in the spring. Many flowers. What do flowers do in spring? Yes, flowers bloom in the spring. A good what makes a ship run smoothly. A good what makes a ship run smoothly, quietly, easily. A good what? A good people working together? Yes, a good crew. A good crew makes a ship run smoothly. Number 8. When it got late, Tony started to yawn because he is late. Okay, so flowers bloom in spring. and a good crew makes the ship run smoothly, and if you are late you start to yawn and you want to sleep. Thank you. Make the page alone, then check the answer. Now go to page 196. Okay, 196. Before we start the page, let's remember these words we said before. This is a clown in a circus, and this is a bow, or you bent down, so this is bow also. It has two meanings. Those people show an angry face, or they are frown. Yes. And this is loud, and this object is round, and this sofa is a couch you sit on in the living room, and this is crowd of people, crowd, and found, the past of find. Howl, this is wolves, coyotes, and dogs. They make this in the night of the moon. This boy shouts. Ouch, it hurts me. The crown for the king and the queen and the prince and the princess. This is a beautiful house, and this is a beautiful town, like Dammam, and the arrow is going down, and this powder is brown, and this is the Queen of England in the picture of the pound in England, and of course a flower, the flower bloom, and this is something is coming out of the box, and this is now, and this is a mouse, and this is a cow, and these are the words. Okay, 12 words besides 2 review words. The words again: cow, house, town, shout, down. Good people repeat in their minds. Mouse, found, loud, brown, ground, pound, flower, out. Now repeat the words again in your mind. I will give you 1 minute to read the words again. Read the words in your mind, or read them out loud, no problem. Anyway, I can't hear you, but you must read them again. Okay, let's start here. Number 1, you can watch it bloom in the spring. You can watch it bloom in the spring. Who blooms in spring? Sir, who blooms in spring? Yes, flower. Excellent. When you call loudly, Mr. Iyad, when you call loudly, you what? Yes, you shout. Basil, a space is smaller than a city. The city, which is smaller than a city? Yes, a town. A town is smaller than a city. Like Al Qatif is a town and the Dammam is a city. Abdullah, the opposite of lost. You lost something, then the opposite is found. You lost something, then you found it. Ali Gassab, you may live in one of these. Of course, you live in a house. Okay, you live in a house. Mr. Yusuf, a noise that hurts your ears. A noise that hurts your ears is, yes, loud, something loud. Mr. Al Hamad, this tiny animal is afraid of cats. Who's afraid of cats? And they are tiny, small animals. Of course, they are mice. Mouse. Mr. Al-Qasim. Mr. Al-Qasim, the opposite of N is, what is the opposite of N? N, the opposite is out. Muhammad Shams, you get milk from a donkey? No, of course, no. A bird? No. You get milk from the cow. Okay. Mr. Saud, the opposite of up is, yes, down. The opposite of up is down. Okay. So, guys, it's like that we have finished. But I want you to read the page again and try to make the page alone. then come back to the video to check your answer. Okay, don't write with me, just try to make the page alone and then go back to the video to check your answers. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed our lesson today. See you tomorrow inshallah in the next video. Please, after you watch this video and do the 2 pages in the reader's notebook, check your Think Central accounts. You will find a new quiz. Thank you, cookies. Thank you.